going on, everybody? Let me start this off by saying anything I say in here, this is my YouTube channel. Maybe it's my opinions. Maybe it's fact. You decide. Like what you see? Good. You don't like what you see? Too bad. Whatever. Whatever it is whatever it is. Okay? You're entitled to your opinions. I'm entitled to mine. Having said that, let's get on with it. So, I picked up this Helios from Vermillion River. Typical me, I don't check the package for anything other than, yep, it's got a Helios in it. It does come with some spare bits. You've seen the spare bits, little tiny screwdriver, little Phillips screwdriver, a couple of O-rings, some wire, okay? Comes with that stuff. In a little box. I got the little box. Should I get up? Everybody should get up in a video, right? Yes, they should. Let's see here. I'm sure I'll get up again because I was going to grab the other thing, but I didn't. Just comes in this box right here. SGS. What it says. And actually this is the one for my K-Fun M-Tank. But the box looks identical to the one that this Helios came in. Didn't even think about it. Helios is made to make single coils, I guess. Although it has 4 posts inside it, and we'll get to that. But it only has airflow on one side, and I messed mine up. Let's see here. I messed mine up. I broke the tab off when I was widening it out a little bit. So, it's missing a piece. Day old, missing a piece. Whatever. But there was nothing on the other side, so I had to make that one. Not the easiest to do. So I can run it in dual coil or quad coil or whatever coil I choose. Not single anymore. But who wants a dripper that's a single, right? In my opinion. And in my case, everybody always says, oh, the vapor looks so much bigger on a video. Not really. That's what it looks like. I don't have special lighting going on. I don't have a light over here shining at me. So no matter what I use, it looks huge. That's what it looks like. I'm vaping. I can see the video. I see what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Now, if I put a light bulb over here and shine it right at me and blow the vapor across, it would show up a lot brighter and everything would be filled up. This is what it looks like. Yes, this works extremely well. See, I can see the vapor, blow it away from the camera so it gets out of my way. That's what it looks like. Yeah, it's on my Nemi. This actually works extremely well like this. Drilling out the other side is a big pain in the butt. So I don't suggest you pick one up if you don't know how to use a drill. And even someone that knows how to use a drill, it can get a little wonky at times. Comes with this nice drip tip. Looks like that. And yeah, I did, it has a step down on the bottom part. It's wide open at the top and had a step down at the bottom, but I got rid of that. Again, with my drill. Take the cap off. This is one of the amazing parts to me. I've run, I don't know, probably about 10 mil of juice through it in the day and a half that I've had it here. Day of vaping, really. And it's not really turning brown yet. It's pretty white and clean yet. And this came nice and clean, no oils on it, no machine oils, none of that. And I just have a dual coil set up in there. Standard macro coil style, I guess you want to call it. Wrapped around a 3 mil screwdriver at 0.35. It's 8 wraps of 24 gauge. And it works extremely well. Which I didn't think it was going to, because I usually don't go up to 8 wraps. I usually stick around 6, which comes out around 0.25. Now, what I like about this one, compared to my other Helios, is yes, this is a clone too, but I can unscrew the top of it, and I can take, if it's not too messed up and wonky, you can take the ring off. And it's just straight through. See that? Straight through. Nice. No chambered down action. Nothing. And you just slide your airflow control ring back on there. And this top cap, when you screw it down, holds it in place. Not that I need the airflow control ring, because I am running this wide open, which I tried to match the stock side. Comes with 2 holes drilled in it, and all I did was take a drill bit and widen them up to the very next size, and then crook them over and make it a slot instead of the ear holes. And then I went to the other side and tried to duplicate that. But this is very nice. 22 mil, so it looks beautiful, in my opinion. Slide that over a little bit. On my Nemesis. Same accent rings. I put my accent rings back on, that are the brass ones, so it looks all matchy-matchy. And it holds, actually, a lot of juice. So, it would have been nice, though, if it came with airflow on both sides. What's the point of just having airflow on one side of a device that has 4 post holes in it? Got an overhead light going on, but that's it. See the, look at the fog. Look, see? There's nothing really else you can say about it, is there? Is there? The way it comes, kind of janky. Once you've modified it a little bit, it's really nice. I'm highly enjoying this. I did notice, this is the first device I've noticed this on, but if you overfill it to the point of almost leaking, not quite, just under the airflow hole, so there's tons and tons of juice in there, when you hit this thing, it hits hard. I have a 5 milligram, juice in here right now. Vermilion River's Baja Blitz. This is actually really tasty. And if you overfill it, that hits like a 10 or 12 mil. milligram juice. But once it gets down below the coils, so it's not totally saturated and it's just a wicking material, it's beautiful. It's a nice smooth vape. And the flavor is awesome. I love the vapor. See, anybody can make it look like it's just a huge cloud. Blow it at the camera, right? It's not so much of a review of a one-to-one clone of a Helios, because I didn't even vape it as I got it. I pulled it out and I went, what is that? There's only 2 airflow holes and they're on the same exact side and nothing on the other side. And I just grabbed the drill and did what I wanted to it, and that's the result. And it's beautiful. There's no editing in my videos, so I just filled it before I started the video. Thirsty. And see how long it vapes. And when it finally does dry up, I find that about 25 drops out of this bottle. Fills it right back up. It just keeps vaping. Or yes, my other Helios. Should I get that? See the difference? Sure. Where'd I put it? It's on my own meter. You can see. You should be able to see the size difference very clearly. But if not, and yes, this thing has the same thing going on, but this came with dual airflow holes in it. Okay? We'll put this on the ohm meter. And I suppose we can check it again. Still 0.35. Okay? You'll see the difference in size right away. Look. Doesn't quite match. It's just a little smaller. Was that 20 mil? 21 mil? I don't even know if there's juice in here. Yeah, there is. Less vapor. It's still a good vape. This little clone is still a good vape. It's not wide open. That's wide open. The thing I find with the smaller clone here is when it's wide open, sorry about that, when it's wide open, the spit back is terrible, so I turn it down just a little bit. But it is quite a bit smaller. And why did I pick this up? I picked this up. You can see it's smaller. Way smaller. I picked this up because I've gone through, this is my number 5 and number 6 screws in the center posts of my little clone. And I'm afraid if I put one more build in it, the screws I currently have in here aren't going to screw down anymore either. And I don't have a tap set that small to drill it out and retap those holes. And I did get my 24 gauge wire into this. The holes are pretty small. So if you want to do a parallel 24 or something like that, it's not going to work for you. I did, however, take the very smallest drill bit that I have, which is, yeah, knock it over. Hold up. I'll do two things at once here. Which is 1/16 and drilled out where the wires go through in the posts. So I can take twisted 24, whatever. Pretty generous now. And I drilled those out on all 4 posts. Any bigger though, and I don't think you would like the results on the side post, because that's probably about as big as you can get into the side posts. I don't think you can see it because I have my build in there, and I don't want to pull it out because this is my first build in here and I want to leave it in here. But we can move the cotton out of the way a little bit. Maybe you can see that nice big hole now, and that's 1/16. Nice big hole. And we'll put the cotton back up in there. This is getting pretty dry, but look, it's still nice and white, which I guess to me means the Baja Blitz is a pretty clean juice, because that's all I've been running through it. But that's not true. That's not all I ran through it. I ran through one fill of something else. What did I run through it? That's mango tea, which I got mango tea last time, and this one is a little bit more tea than it is mango. All right. "17 minutes. Still vaping on that same amount. I haven't dripped anymore. It's pretty dry looking. Still going. Maybe you could, count the drags in the video, and that would tell you how long one that drippage is going to last. We'll put this in there too. That Goofy Views Solo that I have, that final cartridge in. I still have it in there. It's lasting quite a long time, but I'm only taking 2 to 4 drags a day on it, and I'm throwing it right back in my box just to see. So if that's used in moderation, I haven't charged the battery. Still same battery in there. Want to see it? My video. Do whatever. Play. It's still up here. It hasn't been blinking. Just go through a little. I don't know what the heck I'll call this because I got so many different things going on here. Tastes terrible. It's not blinking yet. I made 3 drags on it. That's my daily use of the Views Solo. So I don't know, man. I recommend this device if you're going to get if you have a drill bit set and a drill that's nice and sharp, because this is kind of a pain in the butt to drill out. It's pretty hard. How I broke that? Very easy. I was going through from the one side, through it, drilled through it, and the drill bit actually caught that bottom piece and just broke it right off. So, with a little bit more ease on my part, that probably wouldn't have happened. but I'm always in a hurry. Trying to vape this dry for you. Puppy wants to say hello. Hi. See. What are you doing? It's almost dry. What are you doing? Go see the kids. Go get them. Go get them. Yeah. Go get them. Off. Off. Good ball. That's pretty much dry. 20 minutes in, we'll pop it off. And it is completely white. Still vaping away a little bit because of the extra heat there. And, yeah. I don't know what I consider full. When you're dripping and your juice well starts to get liquid in it. That's what I call full. So if we take this, then I go right in the center, just like if I would take the drip tip off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still nothing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 20. Still nothing in the juice well. It's all in the cotton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 30, and the juice well just bloop went up. There's 30 drops in there. That's what I get in the mini. However, it lasts a little bit longer in here than it does in the mini. It's just wonderful. There it is. Want to get the Helios? The regular Helios, it's $110. $110. And it's only got one set of airflow holes on one side. So, picked up the 1-to-1 clone for like 20 bucks. 20 bucks. Same thing. Everything comes apart the same. And, say what you want about clones. Can't afford the real thing. Don't buy it. Right? Don't buy a BMW if you can only afford a Civic. Right? There you go. It's not vodka, it's just water. So, that's it, man. Helios, I'm highly enjoying it. We'll see how long the screws in this one last, because the center screws in my Mini didn't last nearly as long as I think they should have. This one also, on the center ones, seems to have a little bit of play in those threads. It is what it is, man. It's a clone. You get what you pay for, right? It's going to wear out. But wouldn't you feel bad if you paid $110 for the real one and it was the same way? And after a few months of using it, you couldn't use it anymore because your screws are shot? That would suck, right? So, might as well get the clone. You all have fun now, because I know I will.